welcome in to the first episode of No Sabo Football. Yes, I'm your host, Alex. Of course, you know why the channel is called that. Let's just address it right now. I am a No Sabo kid. I love football. Why else would that be a channel name? You know? Yes, I'm a hefty boy. You know why? Because I know how to order in Spanish. So we'll address that right off the bat. I think I get some points for being a No Sabo kid that could do that. I think majority of them could do that, but I still like my points, you know. Um, First things first though. I love football. Love the humor of it. Want to combine it. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. You know, episode one. See how it goes. Tell me how I'm doing. If I'm doing, booty cheeks. If I'm doing good, love to hear it. Love the feedback. But let's let's get into it. Things first. We gotta address it. We gotta address it. Happened. It just happened tonight. I mean today. PSG become the Champions League champions back-to-back seasons. I am so relieved that they won this title. I did not want to see Arsenal win this. They are the exact same fan base that I come across as a Cowboys fan. I'm a Cowboys fan and I know my fan base is nothing but madness, but I love it, but I don't like to see it on other teams. This is why I dread Arsenal fans. Is it all of them? No. I respect a few. But even though I do not like the team because of the fans, I do respect the players. I love the players. I love Rice. I love Gabriel, which they're on my team. I'm a Man U fan. Yes, 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 yeah, whatever, whatever. Yes. Y'all can say whatever. But I really like the team. They showed out. They honestly, I was really shocked. I thought they were gonna get belt to booty cheeks on that game. I was expecting a 3-0, 4-0 type of result like last year with Inter. Yes, I know they're not the same team as Inter, but PSG's just been playing on that level. But they matched it. I'm not gonna lie, they matched that level. Kept kept that game a lot. No, what am I talking about? They were leading that game for like a good majority of the 60, 2/3 of the damn game. But after penalty that Dembele put away, it was pretty much wraps because possession wise, PSG was all over that. Crosses like nothing, crosses like crazy. Had nobody to get them though, but they're crossing the ball like crazy into the middle of the box, but nobody was there. Kudos to Arsenal. That back line, monsters. They're dogs. I ain't gonna lie. Gabriel, Saliba, two mean dogs, bro. They let nothing. Yeah, but other than those two dogs, Saliba and Gabriel front line, I did not see anything other than King Kai Havertz, do his thing in the Champions League final as always. Did it for Chelsea. He was about to do it for Arsenal. I ain't gonna lie. After that 6 minutes, he had me worried. I was like, oh snap, is he gonna do? He's running it back. But thankfully, PSG handled their thing. As champions do when they want to run it back, they do their thing. But kudos to Arsenal. They did their thing. Um, that was a beautiful Champions League final. Um, Appreciate the performance from both teams, but I am relieved that PSG did their thing because I did not want to hear another Arsenal Champions League champions and also Premier League champions. I did not want to hear that till you would have heard that throughout the whole World Cup too. I'm assuming honestly, but hey, Arsenal fans, I respect y'all. Let me take that back. I respect the players. The fans, depending on y'all. But yeah, um, PSG, y'all do y'all thing. Alrighty, let's get into our next topic. This is about a week, 2 weeks old, I'd say probably right now. But let's talk about West Ham, the relegation. I've loved watching this team, honestly. I did enjoy watching this team when they played in the Boiling Ground. That stadium, atmosphere from just watching it on TV back then. That was that was peak atmosphere right there. I don't know why they moved, but you could tell there's a big difference between that ground and the ground that they have right now. There on out, they've just been going down. Even though they did win the what was it, the Conference League like a couple years back. Even though they won that, I just could see them going down. Honestly, just they didn't bring anybody in really that I thought was impactful. Unlike Everton, they brought in Jack Grealish. They had Hall. Uh, like that's a team that I would not think could pull those type of players in. Like why couldn't West Ham pull them in? Honestly, they have a better training ground. They have a better stadium. Like not to say like to bash Everton or anything. Like Everton, they got a new stadium. It looks pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. It's near the waters and everything. It's real nice. It's just from where West Ham was going and Everton was going. Like how did that happen? Like in between, you know. But I did want to bring up like it's been what a 14-year run that they were back up top in Premier League. It's just sad to see them go down. You know, I really one thing that brought me to watching is that they kept bringing out. They were peak to me. They were like that away 1920 kit that they had, away kit. Boy, that white one, peak. I honestly have it. I would hang it up, but I don't got space for that right now. You know, it's in storage. I'll bring it out one day, but that jersey alone. To come back to West Ham, I think it's just sad to see them go down. I do appreciate that Nuno decided to stay with the team. I think that's a big plus for them. I could not imagine another manager trying to bring them back up. Well, we saw the vice chairman step down. What was his name? Something Brady. Saw him step down. So we'll see how that goes. I did see that sell some players for sure. It's gonna suck, but it's something to look into for sure. Well, the biggest name for sure is Jared Bowen. I can see him staying for some reason. You know, he's like that type of player, like Noble. I remember when Noble was on West Ham. He stayed. He stayed with the team. Like, was he? I guess more talented than Bowen. No, but was he captain West Ham? Yeah, I'd say so. Um, that's the only comparison I can see between them. But if he stays with them, that's how I see him, to be honest. But a more talented version of Mark Noble, of course. Not anything close to what Bowen has done for the team, you know. But we'll see. Somerville, I've heard he's already been in talks with some teams, and then I've seen Wimbasaka already talking to other teams as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll just I'll be interested in seeing how West Ham perform throughout the Champions League and see if they make their way up. One game, certain games I'm gonna look for is the Millwall game. I heard those rivalries with that team is tough, so I want to see that. I want to see that atmosphere and just see that game alone. And but yeah, if I were if I were to travel somewhere this year for a game, I probably would want to see that. Just I don't know. I just I like violence. Not being it, but I like to be around. Yeah, and then a couple of other little stories that I want to bring up for this around the world category. Just a few things that um just a team to congratulate and a team that went down that I just want to talk about a little bit. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do for the next season as well. But first things first, congratulations Crystal Palace for winning the Conference League. What 119 years without one trophy, and now just the past two seasons, y'all win three trophies out of nowhere. Y'all won what the FA, y'all won the Community Shield, now y'all won this one. Like, and then Glasner's about to leave. He's leaving actually. Like, what the hell? Like, what's that all about? Like, why would they do that? Um, I know he's been open about certain things that he doesn't like, but if he's winning you trophies, why would you let him go? Like, why would that? make you mad. Like I would give a damn. Like you could talk shit about me. I don't like y'all. You still winning me trophies. I don't care. Concerned on how that's gonna go next season. You know, since now they're gonna be in Europa League. And you could tell that some of their stars are gonna be gone. I just want to see where this team falls. Really. Who they bring in, what players they bring in. They change up the tactics at all. Really. Um, that's gonna be a team for sure to look into. I'm rooting for them to stay above water. You know, I don't want to see them go down just because of them getting that opportunity to be in the Europa League. But I could totally see that just because of how management's like running it. Honestly, um, losing your manager that you won titles with, you're losing the players that brought you those titles. So like, I'm if I'm a Crystal Palace fan, I enjoy that as much as I can till the next season, because I do not know where they are going to be next year. You know, like the following season after that. Like, are you going to stay up? Are you going to stay steady, or are you going to go down? You know, are you going to hit the West Ham? You know, or the Leicester, even worse. You know, like, I don't wish that upon y'all. I really love watching football. I love their stadium, honestly. Their grounds are beautiful. You can those fans get blessed. They're like right there, you know. They can see imprints of the players. Nah, but I'm playing. Really, they get to see everything that spectators would love to see. Like they're right there. They get their money's worth. They get to see all the action. They get to see the players talking to each other and how tactics go and stuff like that. But those grounds are pretty nice. I shout out to Crystal Palace. Hope they enjoy it for the meantime. But next season, we do not know where you're going to be at. I hope y'all stay up, but being in Europa League and then battling out in Premier League, and then you're losing manager, you're losing some players that we know are going to be crucial. I want to say they could do it, but as for a team that went down, I was looking forward to seeing their new crest on their new uniforms for next season in the Bundesliga. It is Wolfsburg. They went down after 29 years of top flight football with a player that I really loved who was on my team, Christian Eriksen. He joined that team to keep them up, and he could not handle that business. Um, Sad to see Wolfsburg go down. After they showed their new crest with them bringing back the little bridge between the W's, between the W. I thought them bringing that back was pretty cool. It just happens to be the same season that they go down, which is terrible, you know. Um, and I remember when Wolfsburg was like going ham, you know, when they had De Bruyne, they had Bentner, Bentner going off and you know shit. I remember when they had the uniform with the X. I don't know what that was for. I guess it was for Volkswagen or something. I don't know what it was for, but that was it tough? I don't know if it was tough, but it's memorable. You know, that's a memorable jersey. I look forward to seeing the new jersey though, and see how they go about it. But I want to see them back up soon as possible. Yeah, I really look forward to seeing what Wolfsburg do. I might as well just see if Jeko want to stay in the Bundesliga too and try to make another team go up. But yeah, we'll look into that. Um, but I'm hearing that they're reviewing the financial involvement and stuff. So we'll see how the squad budget goes. They're talking about dropping it from 80 mil to 55 million. How you gonna do that? And then you're probably gonna sell some players. I think Wilmer is still there, so I'm sure he'll go. I can see him in the Premier League, honestly, or stay in the Bundesliga. Probably stay in the Bundesliga. I'd say. Um, but we'll see. And then who else? I think there was a Mohamed More, Amura, something like that. I know he's been going out too, so we'll see where if he stays or goes. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go, but we'll see. And we'll just see how Wolfsburg go about their business. I'll be looking into them, their tables and stuff like that. So I'll keep an eye on them. But yeah, hopefully Wolfsburg stay up.